Hi everyone.
Hello.
We wanted to make a few announcements. We've had a number of people asking us for our email address, and we have commented in the comment section, but we don't always receive an email from the people who've asked. So we just thought we would tell you what it is. It's dvmapologia@gmail.com. And we'll put it in the description, and if we can figure it out, we'll try and put it also in a little
Card
on the video.
We're also pleased to announce that many of you have asked for the PDFs that we've highlighted in the videos. 21 of them went out, and since then there's been a couple more
added to it. There's been one on Holy Spirit, that an article that you had written, that's been a video's been done, and
Why Jesus?
Why Jesus, yeah.
Which
10
is
objections to the Christian faith.
a series we developed 20 years ago. So if you want the PDFs of Why Jesus, 10 objections to the Christian faith, or the one on the Holy Spirit, in addition to the 21 that we've highlighted before, just ask by email again, and we'll be glad to send them to you.
Right.
And while we're on the subject of PDFs, we're also pleased to announce that we've started a house fellowship here in Niagara Falls, and we're currently starting the book of Genesis. And although we can only have a limited number of people in our space when we do it live, we can have an unlimited number by email. So if you want the notes that we're distributing on the Genesis study, which should run to somewhere around 8 to 12 months altogether, we can send them out one at a time as we study them live here in Niagara Falls area.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us to another piece of good news, doesn't it?
Yes. So when we first came to Niagara Falls, we did a video about isolation, and we received so many responses. Most people saying they were very isolated. And so that got us thinking about how can we solve that problem in our individual communities. And we just wanted to share with you what we've done since we got here. We have started meetups in this region. We're approaching having our 6th this weekend
That's
of a meetup.
That's in 9 months.
Yeah.
6.
So over the period since we've been here, we've started these meetups. And we started with about 12 people at the first meetup, and now we average around 20.
Yeah.
20 people. So we're quite pleased with that.
That was generated in effect by that isolation video. We realized so many people who responded said they had no one in the vicinity that they knew of who was a Jehovah's Witness, and therefore they were feeling that there was nothing they could do. So we thought, well, what can we do? Because when we came to Niagara Falls,
we only knew one person through the channel that lived in this area.
And we hadn't met him either.
Yeah. So at that point, we did meet him once we got here. But when you meet someone, they usually know other people. And so then your group kind of expands. So it's happened quite quickly, quicker than we were expecting.
Sure.
That we would get that many people coming to meetups. And I think people, generally, we just meet each other and talk about whatever anybody wants to talk about. So I think people are starving for that ability, because you're so deprived of having conversation when you're a witness, an ex-witness. You've been prohibited from speaking about certain subjects. Now you can talk to each other.
In that 9 months or so since we started doing it and letting people know we were doing it, I think we've seen that what's developed is there's two needs. One is for the freeness of speech to just share your thoughts and your questions.
Yeah.
And the other one is just for society. But in the first one, it kind of breaks down interestingly. There are some people who are ready for a regular Bible study, so now we've started this Sunday Genesis group. But there's some people who aren't ready for that. So the meetups meet that need. that there are various needs in the community. So we just wanted to encourage everybody out there to think in terms of connecting with people that might be within at least shouting distance of you, wherever you are in the world. And let us know. Tell us if you found anything that has helped you connect to people. Let us know so we can spread the news.
Pass on that advice and those tips.
Yeah, so we just wanted to make sure that everybody knows where they can get to us through email. So we'll put that in the description, and we also put a link to the isolation video.
Yes, and the other one on the PDFs, because that PDF one describes the 21,
Yeah.
what they contain.
So we're looking forward to hearing from you.
Mm-hmm.